Yemen is a country in the Middle East, located on the southern end of the Arabian Peninsula. It's bordered on two sides by water, the Red Sea, and the Gulf of Aden, and by Saudi Arabia to the north, and Oman to the east.
It is the poorest country in the Middle East, with a total population of 30.5 million. Since the past 30 years, when it was South and North Yemen, and especially since 2014, there has been an ongoing humanitarian crisis there. With around half the population below poverty line, the corruption, unemployment and food insecurity resulted in armed groups, Houthi rebels, taking over the government institutions.
The violent conflicts in Yemen date back to long before the unification of former North and South Yemen. The countries joined together in 1990 to form the country we know today. Their unification, however, did not put a rest to the fighting and conflicts.
As violent outbreaks mount across the country, the most substantial byproduct of the violence is the escalating displacement of Yemeni citizens and one of the most severe food, water and medicine crisis in the world.
Yemeni cuisine is entirely distinct from the widely known Middle Eastern cuisines. It has been blessed with a variety of spices, with people from neighboring regions such as India, East Africa, Mediterranean and even South and East Asia, influencing the food habits apart from its geography. Yemeni food bears resemblance to dishes from these places.
International alpine agencies organize hiking and mountain climbing tours to the Sarawat Mountains. It also celebrates local theatre festivals similar to those celebrated on the World Theatre Day. It has always been a strategic point in the trade route between Europe and South Asia. As a result, it has had ongoing conflicts ever since its inhabitants.
Being located in a strategically important trade route, Yemen has a very rich culture. There is a high popularity of hip-hop and rap music in Yemen, while having its own folk music, while its theater is at least 100 years old. Being a mostly tribal nation, the population is dominated by Arabs and Afro-Arabs. There is a dispersion of South Asians and Europeans. The most popular sport in Yemen is football, while it also provides opportunities for outdoor sports such as biking, mountain climbing, and water sports such as surfing, swimming and scuba diving.
Yemen has immense potential to be a melting pot for the world. People from Africa, Asia and Europe influence the local Arabian diaspora, making it ethnically diverse, almost as much as any big metropolitan. Despite so many intrinsic advantages, its existence and development have been threatened to a point of extinction. They need help getting adequate healthcare and nutrition, in the wake of ongoing and possible outbreaks of diseases. Ever since the Yemeni Revolution in 2011, the Civil War in 2014, the human-made famine and the cholera outbreak since 2016, and now COVID-19, the situation is getting really hard for Yemeni people to survive off of their land, which quite literally translates to fertile and blessed land. Having served as the hub that connects the west to the east, it would only be fair if its glory is restored to even a fraction of what it could be. The United Nations Welfare and Food Program, Mercy Corps and many other organizations provide resources to the citizens directly as much as they can. Being able to help them even a little bit might be easier than once thought. Check out any local associations of Yemeni people in your district. If you know someone with direct ties to people in Yemen, talk to them to find out how they might know someone who has been affected and how they can be helped. A little effort from our side might just be the need of the hour for them. They are well known for their culture of offering lots of food to guests. It is now our turn to be there for them. Help them get back on their feet and walk shoulder to shoulder with the rest of the world.